welcome to KSSU.com. You are listening to Shoebox Sessions, and welcome everyone to Local Music Week. For those of you who don't know, we are here with the band Cystitis, who is...
Hello, we are Cystitis. My name is Isaac. I play guitar.
My name is Dylan. I do vocals.
My name is Malachi Santos, and I play bass.
I'm Jackson, and I play guitar. I mean, not guitar. I play drums.
And we are Cystitis. Yeah.
Awesome. So, thank you guys so much for coming out for Local Music Week. This is something we've had in production for a while, with us here at KSSU and Musiclandria. And for those of you who don't know, I'm the host of Shoebox Sessions, DJ Bumble, joined here by 3 other DJs who are mystery surprises that will make themselves appear at a time when we need them, truly. So, first things first, you guys introduce yourself. It's very nice to meet y'all. How would you describe Cystitis? I understand you guys are kind of a new band.
I guess we're kind of like a experimental slam band, for lack of a better word. We don't really know what we would classify ourselves as, even though that does really sound pretentious to say just, yeah, we're experimental slam guys. Do you have any take on that?
We take a lot of deathcore influence too, and I know that sounds like cringe sometimes when someone say that, but we kind of just do whatever kind of slam we want. Oh wow, that was really pretentious. Here you go, Isaac.
Yeah, I think I'll take most of the mic. Do you guys have input on any of this? No input from Malachi. Do you have any input, Jackson? Okay, they have no input. I am the voice of KSS. I mean, not KSSU. I am the voice of Cystitis tonight, guys.
All right, so I am so curious. Where did the name Cystitis come from? Like, is it a combination of things?
No, so we had another name, right? I don't remember. So yeah, we had a lot of names, but then one day we were just like tired of whatever name we last had. So I just like Googled like medical condition, and then the first one that looked cool we used.
As all the greats do.
As every other band does.
Well, I know this band is going to be my medicine today. It's been a long Monday.
Real.
But speaking of names, the first song we're going to have you guys play, and all the songs we're going to have you guys play today, do not have names, correct?
I mean, we have like semi-names, but we'd rather not air them out because they are absolutely horrible names, if I'm being completely honest.
I've heard some of them. They are not FCC
no.
clean.
The FCC
they
would,
are not radio friendly.
Our radio stream would be taken down immediately.
Real quick, my dad just texted me. It's hard to hear you guys.
Okay, well, it's hard to hear us.
It's hard to hear you guys?
I don't know. My dad just texted me. It's hard to hear you guys.
Jackson?
Yeah, on the stream.
He's talking about our microphone.
Oh.
They're sharing only one mic.
Yeah.
It's because you guys are sharing only one mic.
Just making sure, chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are kind of far away from each other. It's
That's right.
Yeah, let's all just like...
Yeah.
Yeah,
For our
huddle
audio
together, guys.
listeners
Come on.
out there, the 4 are huddling into a big ol' huddle of death metal. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, do it like that. Don't
Yeah,
cup the
cup
mic
the
like
mic.
that.
I'm so used to doing that.
Don't do that.
I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe we should...
Yeah, probably.
when you're talking.
What kind of mic this is, but yeah. No, that's
It's very professional. That's really good. Yeah,
Oh man,
no.
this is going to be real embarrassing when I tell them all to go back to their instruments in a second. No, not right now. But I wanted to know a little bit about this first song you guys are going to play for us. I put it in as demo 1, so...
So, we were just kind of sitting around one day after practice, and then Malachi, the bass player, he was messing around with one of the guitars. I forgot which one, and he just like made the main riff, and we were just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna use that. We're gonna spam that with the entire song.
You added the trem picking though, right?
I think so. I forgot. Did you add the trem picking?
I believe you did.
Okay, well, yeah, I added the trem picking, but Malachi basically made the basis of the riff.
There's a trumpet involved?
Trem picking is like a guitar when you go, you know.
Oh, okay.
Actually sounding.
Well, all right. Are we ready to hear it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
but that's not who I am. That's not just what I am. That's not at all what. Now don't tune out yet. There's something you might miss. We are Cystitis 916 coming with the slam.
All right. Welcome back. You are listening to Shoebox Sessions here on KSSU, a part of Local Music Week. Tune back in every single day around this time between Monday and Thursday for more local music. And so today with us, we have the band Cystitis, a hard punk, experimental, deathcore, camp? Slam. Wow, I cannot hear with these headphones. And so I'm going to pass it off to DJ
Chris. Hey, DJ Chris here. Okay, so this is great. This is awesome. You guys are killing it out there. My question for you guys. So you've said you're slam, experimental, deathcore.
We just kind of do whatever.
Okay,
rip
right.
comes.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's your band. You can do whatever you want. But what I want to know is if either you guys as a group have some inspirations for your sound, or if you guys as individuals have inspirations as, like, instrumentalists or vocalists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm going first. I guess one of my inspirations for like riff writing and stuff like that, definitely Suicide Silence. I spam their first 3 albums all the time. So I take like a lot of my riffs and a lot of my techniques and stuff just from like Suicide Silence, Chris Garza and Mark Heyman. I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah, those 2 are some of my favorite guitarists.
For sure. Cool.
So for me, at least with songwriting, I go a lot with like I see a lot of music on Bandcamp, and that's kind of where I get a lot of my inspiration from. Why do you laugh?
Don't diss on Bandcamp. Don't diss on
Don't diss on
Bandcamp.
it.
No, because I've heard your one-man grind.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, we don't talk about that. That was terrible. That was before I met these talented individuals. But yeah, no. There's this one project, self-titled "Left to Drown." It's gotta be one of my favorite like slam pieces in the past few years. I gotta buy the CD for that. I totally forgot I have to do that. But yeah, no.
So I don't really listen to like too much slam, but like my one of my biggest like albums of inspiration of all time is De Loused in the Crematorium by the Mars Volta, specifically because of John Theodore's drumming. It's great. I love it. I also like Josh Freese. He's a great drummer. Yeah, here's Malachi.
The band that inspires me for like this project would be probably Devourment. They're just pretty crazy slam band. They go hard.
For sure. Yeah, great answers all across the board. And like as a group, you guys just kind of combine all your individual inspirations to make one like thing that's just your own.
You can hear the Mars Volta influence from him, definitely.
A lot of our songwriting is just like at the end of practice when we're bored, we're just kind of all sitting in the garage and just like one of us is playing a guitar or something, and we play something and one of us likes it and then we write a song around that.
Sweet. Yeah. That's how it should be. That's good, you know? Like straight from the heart, you know, original stuff. It's cool.
It's very professional.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, very, very. Yeah. Oh, indubitably. So do we have time for another question, or what do we? If you want to ask another one. Oh, okay. I have another question, if that's cool with you guys. Okay, so if you could either headline a show or open for a show, what is your dream lineup?
I have a feeling I know what Isaac's answer is going to be, and I'm going to guess, is it Knock Loose?
You don't say.
For reference,
God.
for everybody listening right now, Isaac's currently wearing a Knock Loose t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Okay. So for me, I'm gonna say 5 bands, and I'd like to open. Obviously, Suicide Silence, Whitechapel, Knock Loose. I ran out of bands.
I'd still go. I'd be there.
You want to do bands?
Yeah, okay. I would only really add 2. Peeling Flesh and then Slipknot, but before Joey Jordison left. Rest in peace.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
You don't have any. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely Peeling Flesh. I feel bad a little bit because a lot of my influence is like newer stuff, and I know that gets a lot of hate sometimes. That I'm not like, oh, you don't know, like, and then it's a band that I've never really like took the time to listen to, but definitely would love to open up for them someday.
I mean, I'm stuck in MySpace, so you're fine.
Attack. I like that.
Yeah. What he said.
What he said.
Okay, sweet. Those are great answers. I'd go. Would you guys go?
Totally would go.
That's
100%.
like the dream music festival. I paid $600 plus a hotel for that.
I so much.
Absolutely.
I give both of my
Dehydration.
I go to dialysis daily for that.
All right, for sure. Great answers. Thank you. That's it for me.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about this next demo you guys have coming up.
I mean, this one, it's Spider Hands, right? Yeah. So, we were sitting around one day, and like I said, I just was warming up, and they liked what I played, and I still struggle playing it live.
The unfortunate thing is that I say this every time we like go to practice. He'll just like pick up the guitar and play like something really quick. I'm like, do that, and it's like, yeah, no, you should see. Like even earlier when we were setting all this up, he literally just turned it on. and was like, that's it.
He'll get up and he'll start like moshing around the like garage, and he'll be like the only one doing anything, and it's really embarrassing.
Thank you, and I will still be doing so, of course. All right.
every good.
And welcome back. You are listening to Shoebox Sessions here on KSSU.com or the KSSU app. We are doing this as a part of Local Music Week in our partnership with the Musiclandria. And so, real quick, we're going to get to one of the questions of our DJs in a second. But for the sake of our sponsor, of whom is not paying us, how did you guys find your instruments?
So this is actually kind of is bad. Okay, so I was getting out the car after my mom picked me up from, I want to say middle school, and I just had like little headphones in, and that's when I discovered Nevermind by Nirvana. And so I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. So I heard Smells Like Teen Spirit, and I was like, I want to do that. And I'm here now, so I'm exactly like him.
Yeah, be exactly like him, dude. So back in like I want to say like 3rd grade, what I would do is I would take 2 pencils and then I would like drum on my desk, and everybody around me hated it, and my teacher hated it, so he like filmed it, and then on parent teacher night he was like, hey, so this is what your son does in class. And then at that point my parents were just like, okay, we need to get this kid into drums. Also, when I was like a toddler, I would pull all the pots and pans out of the cabinet and I would bang on them with wooden spoons. So
I would like to add on to this. When we're driving and a song he really likes is playing, he will. Oh yeah, he loves Panic at the Disco.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
Sadly, Build God Then Talk to Me is a banger. Sad.
Wow.
It's Build God Then We'll Talk, actually. Also, that's a 10 out of 10 album, and Ryan Ross is my dad, so.
Okay, so to be completely honest, this mic is from my dad. He's listening right now. Hi, Dad. Shout out Joe. Oh no. But yeah, shout out Joe Fox. I really didn't really anticipate doing vocals necessarily. Originally, I was gonna come in as a guitarist, and then I found out I didn't know anything about guitar. So I inevitably did this, and I actually really enjoy it because I get to. I'm like Brendan Urie. Okay. All right.
It started off with me in around like 2023 with a friend. We made a side project because he needed like a bass player, so he kind of just picked me up out of nowhere and just threw me onto a bass, and we just started playing after that. And then we made a couple more projects, and then shit happened. We spread it apart, and now we're here with a new band and everything because of Isaac.
Well, that.
Yeah, thank you, Isaac.
I recruited Malachi because we didn't have a bass player.
The heartfelt thing, and then just the
Because we were sitting around and we were like, okay, we need a bass player, and then like, the first person I thought of that played bass. So, thank you, Malachi.
Well, this is as promo as I'm going to get. If you are interested in getting into music, Musiclandria has its music library sharing program, and you should check them out.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is DJ Wirehead coming to you guys live. Oh, my God. Shameless show plug. I have a show every Wednesday, 10 to 11. Tune to that when you want to, if you want to. Show some love. But, I got one question for you guys.
What are those?
Ooh.
Oh man.
How'd you guys all like meet up? Like how'd they get together?
Okay.
Okay, so one day I'm sitting at home doing nothing because I was only born with this band. I gained sentience with this band. So beforehand I was just like in a little cocoon, doing nothing. And all of a sudden on Sac Punctures I see Dylan over here has his like really well-made ad. Actually, he really did do a great job with his ad. And it's like, we need a drummer and a bassist. So then I joined.
I need the whole band.
Yeah, he basically said he needs the whole band. So I'm like, okay. Well, initially you didn't put you need a guitarist because you thought you were going to play guitar.
Yeah, no, I was.
And then, we were like, we should find a guitarist. So we found a guitar. Well, we didn't find a guitar. So it's just us two, right? And then eventually we're like, oh, let's find a guitarist and a bassist. And then we find Isaac. And then Isaac's like, oh, then we need a bassist. So then we find Malachi.
Yeah, when I came to their house, I genuinely thought I was about to get kidnapped that day.
Why? Why did you think that? It was terrible.
Because I don't know y'all, and I'm pulling up to someone's random house.
When Dylan first got to my house, I was worried that I like misread the ad and then it was like 14 to 17 or something like that because I thought you were like a child.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
that's crazy. When I showed up to your house, I thought that I couldn't even come up with a roast. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too nice to you, man. All right, I love you too. Oh, group hug.
Yeah.
What am I doing? So my mind. What happened? Yeah, I guess how we met then, bro.
You want to tell it or do I tell it? Okay. Okay, so basically, originally me and Malachi were in a band called Necrotic Infestation.
Yo.
And yeah, so we practiced like twice out of like several months span. And eventually I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with Necrotic. I'm not going to try anymore. And then that's ironically the same time that Dylan posted his ad. And yeah, then I'm not going to tell the whole rest of the soap opera.
That's so sweet. But on that note, how's that first like get together like? How's the chemistry between you guys?
Our chemistry was pretty chill. Like I saw Isaac as a pretty chill dude, someone that I wanted to like
Just
hang
a
out
chill
with
guy.
and be friends, you know.
He's just a chill
Yeah.
guy.
I guess our chemistry. I mean, it was weird. The first time we got there, I was really like the second I walked in through that door, I was really overstimulated because the dog. Like you have two dogs. They were barking, and they're two small white dogs, so they're really aggressive for no reason.
Shout out my cats. I like them better.
And
Damn.
and then like a bunch of people were talking at the same time, so I was like, okay, you know what, let me just get to the spot. Let me put everything down. And then I got to your room eventually, put down my amp. We plugged in, and then we just kind of started playing, and I liked it ever since then.
The first time we played with him, you were like, okay, Dylan, keep up with him. And then he immediately just did the most insane thing. And I was like, I can't do this. Yeah, that was insane. I was like, dude, I can't keep up with that. So that's another reason I switched over to vocals, because I'm like, dude, he's way too good, honestly. That's crazy.
Can't
Eddie
handle
Van
the-
Halen once.
I listened to Eruption once, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do that now. Yeah, now I'm just a Eddie Van Halen ripoff. What are your thoughts on the question?
I don't know.
Okay, he doesn't know, guys. He's just an AI that we put behind the drums.
Just
A little bit.
Human
Drum
drum
machine
machine.
trapped in a mech.
I'm AI with the braids.
He's indeed AI with the braids. No, he does not have braids. Yeah,
All right,
that's our
sick.
chemistry.
All right. So I guess that's their story, guys. And on that note, we're up to the next song, right? So what can we expect from this next one?
This hardcore.
Oh, we're going crazy.
Okay, yeah. Prepare to two-step.
Oh gosh, they're going on, guys.
Hey, yo.
It's about to get crazy.
Yeah. Oh, right, my phone. Yeah, hold on. It starts with that sample.
Wait, which step? Oh,
Wait, is it the sample? Or is
we're all going to die here.
Yeah, got it. All right. All right, you ready?
Hold on, we're not ready.
We're not ready. Hopefully they can still hear everything.
They're becoming me now.
Yeah, they can still hear everything.
Heck
Okay.
yeah. Hi, everyone. All right, you ready? No? Okay.
You're all going to die down here.
Not enough in my head to keep me still. I'm not waiting for you. I'm sick and tired of all things like that have creeping to me as the truth. This woman turns my soul into a fighting flame. I'm sick of it, dying inside, and nothing seems to break.
are back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to KSSU. What? And back to Shoebox Sessions as a part of Local Music Week with Cystitis.
Hi.
So, for those of you who don't know or have not been paying attention for the last couple of minutes, shame on you, by the way.
Yes, how dare you?
Exactly. Cystitis, you mentioned during the break that this is your first ever live show.
Yeah, we haven't performed like at anything ever except for the garage and the flies in it.
One question, just very, very simple. How? How
what?
dare you?
How
And
dare we?
why?
What?
Well, two,
How dare
technically.
we?
How dare you and why?
Okay.
I exist just for, you know what? No, I don't know if it's
Well, I exist for. There you go.
Wait. So this is an open invitation to anybody. We will, if you have a venue, can we play it?
Don't do that. Okay, no, we can do that. Hey, everyone,
God put me on this earth to write breakdowns.
if you don't do it, I will be really upset. Okay, please,
We have all of the equipment. We can do it.
please book us. We. Yeah.
We'll play for free, please. Just give us something, please.
No.
Wait, what's the email? What's the band email?
I don't remember. I think it's.
Reach out to us on Instagram.
Just reach out on Instagram. Cystitis. Is it _916?
916.
Yeah.
Cystitis 916. Cystitis 916.
Can you
Blah, blah.
spell that for the audio listeners?
Yeah.
Cystitis. And one more time, that's Cystitis.
Underscore
916. Let me check. Cystitis 916. No underscore. No nothing.
Oh, never mind.
Cystitis 916. Nothing else. Yeah. Take him to the Matthews Bridge.
Roll it.
Oh, yeah,
That's another
That's
influence.
another influence. Shout out Fred Durst. We love you.
Love you, Fred.
Yeah.
Real.
All right. And so, part of us doing some stuff here at Local Music Week, obviously you guys formed here kind of around Sacramento, but where are you guys initially from?
So I'm like from the Rockland Roseville area, and there's not really like a lot of. I don't want to say they don't have a big scene because to be fair, I haven't really checked. But I mean, I just really like that music, so I felt the need to go to somewhere where there's more of that.
I'm from the Bay.
Shout out.
And yeah, shout out to the Bay. Oaktown, East Oakland. Please book us, Oakland. Please book us, Prop Shop. Please. But yeah, I'm from Oakland, and initially I didn't really know there was a scene in Oakland, so I just never looked around because I was always like, oh yeah, it's only hip hop, whatever. And then eventually, you know, when I moved out to Sac, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna find a band, and that's when I found Sac Punk Shows.
So I'm from Santa Cruz, but that doesn't matter because I moved to Folsom when I was 3. So, but I like to say that I'm from Santa Cruz. So, also there's no like cool music in not in Santa Cruz. There is cool music in Santa Cruz, not in Folsom though. Folsom sucks. Don't go there. Also, the Catalyst, if you're listening, please book us. That would be awesome. I would drive all the way to Santa Cruz for that. That would be awesome.
I was from Paradise, and I just moved to Yuba, and then after that, Sacramento, and that's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
We're slowly devolving into like, all of us are just raccoons in a trench coat.
Yeah, real.
My house.
We do. Yo.
The weekends, it just becomes like a frat house at my house, and it gets really dirty, and it gets really annoying.
Sorry about that. That's my bad.
See, I'm the only one that goes home on the weekends.
That's true.
Shout out my parents who like don't give a crap. So.
Hi, Jackson's parents.
I
Really appreciate Jackson's parents. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, shout out to them. Shout out to them. I have one more question.
Yes.
Maybe I don't know. I might come up with another one. I don't know. Dream venue.
Ooh.
So like to play at that like pre-existing venue.
You could come up with your own if you want, but I kind of meant pre-existing. Yeah.
Okay.
Imaginary venue.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on, Malachi first. I didn't mean to do that.
I would have done bring back the Hot Box from Stockton.
Okay, fictional venue, the Moon. Real
yeah,
venue,
yeah.
like Madison Square Garden would be kind of fire.
Dude.
Okay, so honestly, I really want to play at the Goldfield because like either one of them is so cool. I saw Lucid there; they were really good, and like I wasn't expecting that because I didn't know Goldfields like actually does like that kind of hardcore stuff. So that was insane seeing. So if anyone who works there is listening, please no. Yeah. Huh? I do. Oh yeah, you gotta email them. Yeah. They can email us. That's how important.
We're not big enough to get emailed by Goldfield. For me, dream venue to play at is probably the UC Berkeley Theater, because that's where I saw Suicide Silence, and ever since then, that has been my favorite venue. Sorry, y'all.
UC Theater would be fire for sure.
Red Rocks. I want to do that one day.
Congrats.
Okay, sorry. I don't know. I just thought of another one. So.
That's good.
Do we want more questions? More time? More.
Yeah, we have a little bit of time for a few more questions before
would be
you guys
great.
play us out, if you guys don't mind.
Ooh.
So, first and foremost, it is St. Patrick's Day. I see only one of you wearing green.
Oh wow, he is wearing grit. You know what that means? You know what that means?
For our
Okay,
audio
well-
listeners out there, only Isaac, the guitarist, is wearing green in his Knocked Loose t-shirt.
Well, I was just in my head. I was like, I don't wear this shirt, so I got to take the drippiest fit I got. And this shirt happened to be the drippiest fit.
True. Yeah. No, that means like. Yeah, that means. It's I'm so sorry. I'm rambling now. Anyway. Oh wait. What are we doing? You don't like the color green? No, it doesn't.
No, your eyes being green
That's
doesn't
genetic
count.
cheating. Alright, get a camera on this.
We're investigating if
His eyes are green.
there are truly green
His
eyes
are
in here right
green.
now. Consensus? Are they?
I don't know why I did not believe his eyes were green.
Fire. Okay, I have one more question for you guys.
Shout out Tyler, the creator. Igor raised me.
True,
You're just
true,
shouting
true,
out
true.
everyone.
Actually, that low-key, that ties into my next question. I was
Oh.
gonna ask you guys what other music you enjoy listening to that's outside of your genre.
Leve. I'm sorry, Leve.
What did you say?
Leve. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about Leve. It just does something in my monkey brain. Don't apologize.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, don't apologize.
Also, honestly, I don't know what my music is. It's just random. It's like Mexican dance music, so I listen to a lot of El Alfa. I listen to a bunch of corridos, like Es El Buen Armado, Peso Pluma. Then I've also slowly been getting into hip-hop with, like, Kendrick and stuff. So, yeah, that's me.
Fire answers.
2 words, Midwest emo. I love it so
Oh.
much. I'm sorry, but like that.
Yeah,
is,
that-
like
that
honestly,
makes
that's
a lot
my
of
thing.
sense.
Like I listen.
Yeah,
Oh
that-
gosh,
that does kinda check. That
That's my
checks.
thing. Yeah, no, but I love it a lot. Honestly, there's so many.
Top Midwest emo artists.
Oh man, what?
Top artist for you?
Top artist? Ooh. Oh man.
Or plural. It could be more than one if you need a
Dude,
little.
okay. I don't mean to sound like a poser. I'm just very unprepared with my band.
No, it's okay, man.
I
It's
listen
okay.
to music. Like I listen to songs, not bands. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible.
Okay,
person.
favorite songs? Like you don't have. We can
Oh
move
my
on
God.
if you want.
Dikembe, and they have a really great song. I forgot what it's called, but it's so good. If y'all have the time, please look that up. Please look it up, please. I look great.
Okay, I listen to a lot of like pop punk, a lot of like.
You mentioned
Fall Out
Panic
Boy,
earlier.
Panic. I love the first album.
I
Fever
was
You Can't Sweat
gonna ask
Out.
what Panic eras.
Okay, only a Fever You Can't Sweat Out.
That's it, just
That's
a disco.
it. I mean,
He will not stop listening to Panic at the Disco.
no,
it's
not
a
even
problem.
anymore. Okay, when in
Anymore.
January, I would wake up in the morning and I'd play the entirety of that album on drums. Like that would be like my warm up. But I do like that album a lot. Right now I like Take This to Your Grave by Fall Out Boy. That's a great one.
Fire.
All We Know is Falling by Paramore. That's awesome. It's a great album. I love Paramore. I also listen to a lot of post-hardcore, like Silverstein, Thursday, At the Drive-In. Love those guys. That ties into Mars Volta. And then finally, just like Dylan, big fan of Midwest emo. Movies like Juno by Midwest Pen Pals is one of the greatest songs of all time. Also, Cap'n Jazz is real emo. So.
Oh yeah.
I really fuck with Sasscore and Screams and Scrams and everything like that. Just anything weird, mathy, crazy, scream shit. That's just it, really. Love the Daughters, bro. They're crazy.
I think you're supposed to say that.
No one noticed. It's fine. But yeah, I wanted to go back to Jackson because I bully him. I bully Jackson. Me and Dylan bully Jackson all the time, and we drop the mics. Oh, I'm just gonna keep talking. Hi guys, I'm Isaac. I'm just gonna keep talking to act like we didn't just drop the overhead mics. So yeah.
We're good.
Hi.
It's cool.
All right. Well, we are reaching the end of our hour, meaning that it is advertisement time.
Yay.
Government mandated advertisement capitalism time. So real quick, plug your socials. What? I should have thought before I said that one.
Okay, so we have our Instagram, and then do you want to just like do our individual like Instagrams too? I'm Anocathartic on Instagram, and also Broken Teeth on Monday from 7 to 8 on KSSU.
Broken teeth. Sorry, I had to burp. My Instagram is okay. No, I'm not gonna sample. We're not gonna sample my burp.
Broken Teeth actually happens during this time slot. So if you have time right now, every Monday
Broken
during
Teeth.
7 to 8, right?
Yeah, 7 to 8. For the scene, by the scene, we try to interview a band from the scene every Monday. Last week we had No Thoughts. Next week, I think, can I reveal it? Yeah, we're having Shredded, which is Malachi's other band. So please tune into that. And also my Instagram is ham and cheese sandwich, and there's underscores in between each word.
You can find me on Instagram for constant hallucinations _ 20916, I believe.
You can find me under the bridge in a hammock that I made from scrap. No, on Instagram I believe it's Dylan. Is it really?
Yeah.
Why do you have my thing memorized and I don't?
Every time it shows up, like you text me.
Is there no underscore in it?
I think there is.
Why do I think there's an underscore? Okay, I think it's at Dylan _Fox 916. No, it's.
It could be.
Wow, you stalkers. Okay, yeah, no.
It's called doing our research.
Yeah, wow, Nardwar. We have to know.
All right. Well, song time.
Yeah, song time. Oh, yay. Well, we gotta go crazy. And then we have one more after this, right? Maybe? Alright. Okay. We have 10 minutes. We can just improvise too if we want. Alright! Wait, I don't remember. Does it start with a sample? Oh, yeah. Alright. Is everyone ready?
fucking happened some really bad stuff. Discord.
That was electric. Yeah, we're still on. All right, thank you, Cystitis, so much for coming in during Shoebox Sessions, the first of Local Music Week. Woo! Awesome. You guys are amazing. Careful, man. All right. Well, I've been your host, DJ Bumble. I host Full Transparency Wednesdays from 6 to 7, and I also typically host Shoebox Sessions, so you'll be hearing from me all week, whether you like it or not. And I am so thankful for my wonderful co-host,
DJ Chris, who hosts Against the Grain every Friday from 4 to 5 p.m., by the way.
DJ Wirehead. Every Wednesday, 10 to 11, I host Chaos Theory.
Wonderful. And go follow Cystitis on Instagram and follow us at KSSU Sparky for more from Local Music Week. And tune in tomorrow at the same exact time from 7 to 8 for more and more live shows. Tomorrow we'll be having Liz Shine. Thank you all so much for listening.
Real quick before we go, Cystitis has a show, June 16th.
Pull up.
DNL most likely. More details will be posted. I'm very tired.
Pull up.
Keep up with them and make sure you pull up to that because that is going to be fire.
Please follow us on Instagram. You're not a real band unless you have 5,000 followers.
All right. Thank you all so much for listening.